Welcome to NBC News That Matters, the only neutral news station you can trust. I'm Abigail Raitt, broadcasting live from Baltimore. The date is December 8th, 1863. Now, let's take a look at the weather in the Georgia area.
Thanks, y'all. I was fixing to take a look at this here weather, but there was a 3-carriage pileup on the road. Anywho, ain't this weather just peachy? Well, looky here. It seems as though there's a 40% chance that it's already raining. Tomorrow's weather should be downright purty. It'll be great for battling. Now, where did I leave my rifle?
Sorry about that.
Has anybody seen my ointment?
Now to New York with Tyler, reporting live.
Thanks, Abby. This is Tyler, live in New York with your weather forecast. As you can see, it's snowing, and it's hot. It's a balmy 32 degrees out right now. Buddy, get out of my shop.
Have you seen my rifle?
I'm talking here, buddy.
Bluebelly.
Excuse you. Hi, I'm Avery Dunn here from the Baltimore Funeral Home. You kill 'em, we grill 'em. Come on down today, folks. How do you know when you're staying in a Southern hotel?
How?
When you call the front desk and say, I got a leak in my sink, and they say, go ahead.
Did you hear that they raised the drinking age in Vermont to 32? I guess they want to keep alcohol out of high school.
Why is it so hard to solve a murder in Georgia?
Why?
A, their DNA's all the same, and B, no dental records.
So a Yankee from Ohio passed away and left his entire estate to his beloved widow. But she can't touch it till she's 14.
Welcome back. Now we have a story from the North with Maddie.
Hello from Boston. Confederate General Martin Green's last words were, "A bullet has not yet been molded that will kill me." He said this in response to a warning to keep his head down while inspecting the defenses at Vicksburg in May. Moments later, he was shot in the head. An eyewitness recently told NBC that these tragically ironic last words. Back to you, Abby.
Typical Southerner for ya.
I wonder if he went to the Baltimore Funeral Home.
Next, we have a live interview with the Union General, George McClellan.
Today, I am lucky enough to be interviewing General George McClellan. He was hesitant to come, but ladies and gentlemen, here he is.
Hello, everybody.
What are your views on the separation of the Union?
Well, I don't really know. I'm a bit hesitant to answer.
Why is it that you're always so cautious when going to battle?
Well, it's better to be wary than to be reckless.
Will you ever get over this hesitancy?
I really don't know if I can answer that right now.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Did you know, every day, hundreds of slaves are brutally mistreated and neglected by their owners? If you donate 1 penny a day, you can help these poor, mistreated beings and help them gain a better life. Join the Anti-Slavery Association, the ASA, today. Remember, your joining can make a difference.
Why is you so down?
I got too much cotton and not enough workers.
You could always immorally buy people of an inferior race and make them your minions.
I can?
Yes, it's not wrong at all. We're white and God loves us more.
I feel like we'll never understand the consequences that this will lead to in the future.
YOLO.
Welcome back to NBC. I'm Abigail Raitt with a report on harsh winters for the soldiers at battle. Roads becoming impassable and operations are postponed due to winter weather. Disease runs rampant due to the close quarters of the men trying to stay warm. Although it may seem that the North would have an advantage because of their experience with harsh weather, it is hard for every soldier, both on the Confederate and the Union side. The winter prolongs the war even longer than expected, as you cannot fight in these conditions. Our hearts go out to those who are fighting and suffering for their cause. Winter isn't only affecting these soldiers. General Lee's chicken, Nellie, died yesterday. Here's Allison with the story.
Thanks, Abigail.
Confederate General Robert E. Lee is currently mourning for the loss of his beloved hen, fondly named Nellie. Nellie and her flock were given to Lee as a gift from a Virginia farmer. The little black hen quickly became Lee's favorite. He allowed her into his tent whenever she pleased and was a proud grandfather to every egg she laid under his cot. Nellie met her end when Lee's cook couldn't find anything to feed visiting generals. A friend of Lee said that it was the first time he ever scolded his cook, and he planned to wear black for the first 2 months.
Have you had trouble digesting? Does your leg go numb when you eat pepper? After the break, Maddie will be back with some tips from the late Stonewall Jackson.
The best time to have a telegraph is all the time. One that is copper, silver, gold, that's the kind.
Have you ever heard of a telegraph?
What's a telegraph?
It's a device you can use to communicate with people more than 20 feet away!
Wow.
Where can you buy this revolutionary object, you may ask? Oh!
The best time to have a telegraph is all the time. One that is copper, silver, gold, that's the kind. 'Cause I need that telegraph.
Get back to work.
In memory of General Thomas Stonewall Jackson, I'll be giving you a quick review of the book released shortly after his death called Book of Maxims, also known as Shut Up, Ulysses, I'm Not Crazy. General Jackson, respected as he was feared, always brought his own food to dinner parties. He stated, "Only you know what is yummy in your tummy," and suggests that his choice of stale bread crusts helps with digestion. Jackson was a fan of raspberries and milk and would often go weeks at a time just eating those foods. Mr. Stonewall was also a lover of lemons and would constantly suck one of them whilst at camp because they helped with his dyspepsia. However, Mr. Stonewall had a strong hatred for pepper and claiming it caused his left leg to go numb, and was boycotting several pepper mills at the time of his death. General Jackson didn't just have diet tips. According to him, dunking your head in ice cold water improves eyesight. He advocated for the elimination of all chairs, for he believed standing was a way to keep your internal organs feeling comfortable. While riding a horse, he always kept one hand in the air to balance the weight of his body. Rest in peace, Stoney. Back to you, Abby.
Thank you, Maddie. That wraps it up for today. Thank you for your time, and tune in tomorrow for more news on NBC, News That Matters. Stay classy, America.
Well, these Southerners call a pretty woman
What?
a tourist.
What? When you're ready, Maddie.
Pens were not invented yet.
So hot.
Look, guys. I'm Harry Potter.
Oh.
So, thanks, blank. Who am I saying thank you to? Thanks, Ed.
I'm Steve.
Now, let's take a look at the weather in the Georgia area. I wonder if he went to the Baltimore funeral home. Darn.
Abby. Thanks, Abigail. Confederate General... One more time.
I can't read that.
Are you kidding? Wait, just go
This is why is you so down?
on.